this edition of UCentral News. I'm Anthony Mellendorf.
And I'm Bailey Holland.
We begin today with a hit and run on the UCO campus.
That's right, Anthony. And this morning, a student witnessed a hit and run on the northeast side of campus near the Liberal Arts Building and Business Building.
That's right, Bailey. And Jake Harris is with us with more information. Jake?
Thanks, guys. I'm here in the LAR parking lot where today 2 car accidents have occurred and one was a hit and run. When I was getting here to school trying to find a parking spot, I saw 2 cars that had been involved in a rear-end collision. Police officers with them taking their statements and getting their insurance, things like that. But that wasn't the case for another one. I found a witness who saw the hit and run between 2 white trucks here in the LAR parking lot, and here's her story.
So I got out of my car this morning and I turned around because I heard this loud crash, it sounded like, and I saw this white truck backing out of a parking spot because it hit another white truck. And I thought, okay, like they're gonna stop, you know, leave a note or something. Nope, they just sped off.
If you believe your car was involved in a hit and run accident while you were in class or even while you were in the car, make sure to visit Parking and Transportation Services on the 3rd floor of the NI or give them a call at 405-974-2780 to report the incident. From the LAR parking lot, I'm Jake Harris, UCentral News. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Jake. And with the arrival of Lime scooters to the city of Edmond, students have another way to get across campus and Edmond. UCentral spoke with Lime OKC today about the safety precautions that the company is taking for its service to be used on campus.
Never double ride, only one person per scooter, preferably right on the street. On campus you can be on the sidewalks, but anywhere else you need to be on the street. And just really watch what you're doing. And then just follow all traffic laws. So if there's a stop sign, stop. And then we do recommend, you know, if you're on a street, try to be to the right like you would in a bike lane, even if there isn't a bike lane there, just so the cars can get by you.
And the scooters are allowed to be used in traffic or in bike lanes, and they can reach speeds of 15 miles per hour when outside the boundaries of campus. The scooters may only be driven in the city of Edmond between Coltrane Road and Kelly Avenue and between Danforth and 15th Street.
And if you're feeling overwhelmed by the semester and need someone to talk to, there are plenty of resources on campus to make sure that you are heard. UCentral's Hannah Baker attended the UCOSA Town Hall meeting to give us more insight. Hannah?
UCOSA had its Town Hall meeting yesterday where they opened the floor for students to come and talk about what they want to see on campus and the concerns they might have. They handed out free t-shirts and also food was provided for students that attended. The Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Barthel, spoke about new things coming to campus.
The work with the new esports facility that is happening right now, and progress is happening with that. There's a lot of talk right now about what esports is going to be on our campus.
The UCOSA executives also discussed their vision for the 2019-2020 school year. The mold in the dorm rooms and the process that they would go through to get rid of it.
If you have mold in your room, he said it should not be a process where it's just getting painted over or it's kind of being brushed under the rug.
The new cafeteria and what's going in Buddy's place, discrimination on campus and how to prevent it by going to student conduct to address the situation.
Of individuals on campus having racial slurs being spewed at them. If this problem does become more frequent or apparent, what are some of the ways that would be used to prevent these instances?
UCOSA is advocating for students and offering their help in any way they can.
Push on those offices a little bit more to get the change going. We are truly like your voice for you all. So if we don't know the issues that are going on, we don't know how to fix them. So it's crucial that you come and talk to us once these issues start happening.
It was a really great turnout. As I was saying, like UCOSA can't function without the students' input, and so we hear a lot of things that I don't hear about every day. And so getting to have these brought to us really allows us a lot more room to go to work and go and bring this to advocate to different offices and advocate on behalf of students.
From the campus of UCO, Hannah Baker, UCentral News.
Thanks, Hannah. And if you want to learn about more events offered by UCOSA or how to get involved, you can contact them online or go to their office in the NI Room 148 every day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
And the city of Edmond is holding 2 public meetings over fair and affordable housing needs of the community. The first one is taking place this Thursday, October 24th at the Downtown Community Center, and the second meeting will be held December 9th during the Edmond City Council meeting. The results of the meetings will be included in a study that is part of an application for funding from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development.
And now an Oklahoma abortion clinic has asked the state Supreme Court to review a judge's decision after it banned the use of dilation and evacuation abortions after 14 weeks of pregnancy. The Tulsa Women's Reproductive Clinic requested to put the ruling on hold, saying that the law could be detrimental for women. The law was approved in 2015 and was then barred from going into effect while it was challenged. The state Supreme Court has not announced whether it will review the 2015 ruling. And happening tomorrow, an abortion court case ruling against the reverse medication-induced abortion. The Center of Reproductive Rights will ask the Oklahoma County District Court to temporarily block a new state law before it takes into effect in just a few weeks. The law being blocked enforces doctors to tell patients that medication abortion can be reversed and a false claim unsupported by scientific evidence. Physicians will be charged with a felony if this information is not told to the patient.
And when is the last time that you were tested? Tomorrow, students can get free testing for sexually transmitted infections in Thatcher Hall. STIs like chlamydia and gonorrhea are the most common in Oklahoma, with just over 30,000 cases being reported last year, according to the CDC. STI testing can be costly and inaccessible to college students, which is why the Center for Women's Research thought it was important to host this event.
We want to be able to offer it to them for free, so that way at least they'll have one opportunity where if they really feel like they need to get tested, they can come and get tested and they don't have to worry about shelling out any kind of money to get it taken care of if they need to. Get yourself checked, because it's part of your health. If you don't know what's going on with your body, then how can we continue to help you,
And if you want to take advantage of the free testing, you can go to Thatcher Hall, room 106 from 9 a.m. to noon tomorrow. Supplies are limited, so make sure you get there early. And believe it or not, the drones are coming and they're bringing your aspirin. CVS has announced that they are going to test drone delivery for medications. The pharmacy chain is teaming up with UPS, who recently received a certificate from the FAA that allows them to operate drone delivery services across the United States. CVS said that they believe customers will value the fast delivery, especially in rural areas. The drones will be automated, flying on pre-planned routes. Deliveries will be made as quickly as 5 to 10 minutes. However, CVS has yet to announce when or where the deliveries will begin.
And if you own Johnson & Johnson baby powder, you might have to throw it away. The company is recalling 33,000 bottles of baby powder after a sample came back positive for asbestos. People who own a bottle of Johnson & Johnson baby powder from the lot number 22318RB are asked to stop using it. The lot number can be found on the back of the bottle directly underneath the cap. The sample took place during the FDA's ongoing survey of testing talc cosmetics. The company is facing thousands of women who claim that their products were the result of their cancers. And American forces are leaving Syria and do not have permission to stay in Iraq. Iraq's military made the statement on Tuesday as U.S. troops continue to pull out of northern Syria after Turkey invaded the region. The decision contradicts U.S. Defense Secretary Mark Esper, who said that the U.S. troops leaving Syria would continue operations in western Iraq against the Islamic State group. President Donald Trump ordered the troops out of Syria, abandoning Syrian Kurdish allies who have fought the Islamic State alongside U.S. troops.
And former President Jimmy Carter is hospitalized again. A spokeswoman said this morning that Carter fractured his pelvis and is ongoing treatment at a Georgia hospital. This is the third time Carter has fallen in recent months, with his first fall requiring hip replacement surgery and his second leaving him with 14 stitches. Carter is the oldest former president in U.S. history at 95 years of age. And it is expected to rain later this week, Bailey.
That's right. Micah, is it going to rain?
Guys, I'm just trying to enjoy the nice weather right now. It is expected to rain in about 2 days. I'll let you know more about that later on. Right now, it is 69 degrees. It is shining. The sun is shining bright. It feels very, very nice right now. As we take a look at right now across the state, same thing. Temperatures looking beautiful. We see 60s, upper 60s in Woodward and Guyman, and then Oklahoma City at 69. And then we see 70s as well across the state. So all around the state, it feels wonderful, sunny, bright. But that will not be the story in a little bit. But I will give you your weather headlines before I go. Coming up in my full weather, I'll let you know tomorrow's day planner forecast when we can see lows in the 30s, as well as your next chance of rain. For now, back to you all at the desk.
Thanks, Micah. And upstairs in the Nye, Big Pink is hosting a blood drive, encouraging people to come donate and raise awareness for the Susan G. Komen Foundation. UCentral's Jake Harris went to see what drives people to donate.
Happening in the Nye is Big Pink's blood drive. Big Pink has teamed up with the Oklahoma Blood Institute to spread awareness for breast cancer and the need for blood donors. We asked Big Pink workers Jordan Hill and Craig Fletcher what Big Pink Week means to them.
So we are an organization on campus. We raise money for the Susan G. Komen Foundation for breast cancer awareness, all that. And so we have different events, usually every week, tabling events, and sometimes it's crafts, sometimes it's things like today, the blood drive, things like that. And then I paint the Campus Pink Week. The week before that is a week full of fun and events to lead up to the games.
Big Pink, to me, is an organization that raises awareness towards a cause that is special to me and my family. My mom had breast cancer, so it's a kind of a way for me to give back to an organization that I saw help so many people whenever my mom was going through that.
According to OBI, every 2 seconds, someone needs a blood donation, yet less than 10% of eligible donors actually donate. While I was unable to give blood due to my recent travels, Paige Baker was on the table next to me, so I walked over and asked her what it was like to donate blood. Have you ever given blood before, or is this your first time?
This is my 8th time.
Is there a particular reason why you do it, or?
I just can. A lot of people can't, and so the free t-shirt doesn't hurt either.
What would you say to others who are scared to come donate?
It's not really that scary. The first time kind of is because you've never done it before and you're not expecting it, but after the first time it's easy sailing. You know what to expect. Doesn't change.
You can do your part by coming by tomorrow from 11 to 4 to donate blood. The process doesn't take too long. You come in, a quick physical. They say if you're eligible or not. You donate blood, and you're in and out, and you can get back to class. So from the Nye, I'm Jake Harris, UCentral News. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Jake. And if you are looking to donate, there is no need to sign up. You can donate blood every 56 days, and each blood donation is viable for 42 days when refrigerated. Common reasons donors are deferred are due to sickness, medication, low iron levels, and international travel. And later this evening, Broncothon is hosting the Fall Festival with carnival games, inflatables, and food.
And we have Hannah Baker live from Plunkett Park. Hannah, how's it looking out there?
Park with Mario, who's the VP over Participant Relations for Broncothon. Can you tell us a little bit about this event that's going on tonight?
Yeah, of course. So today we're holding a fall festival as a part of Broncothon. Different organizations are going to come out and they have different booths that they're going to be set up, such as cornhole, face painting, just stuff like that. Fun activities for all of the UCO community to take part in and kind of do. We invite all UCO students to come. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have two-stepping, lots of food, inflatables, and our Miracle Kids are actually going to be here and kind of sharing with us what they do and how we can impact them, as well as just hang out with them throughout the entire night. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It starts at 6 o'clock.
Awesome.
And goes until 10.
That sounds like an awesome event. Well, I'm definitely going to be attending. I think that's all we have for you guys. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Hannah. And the annual Voice to Vision survey is now open, and UCO Dining wants to hear from you. UCO Dining Services is asking students to tell them what they think about campus dining, with suggestions about different food chains to feedback about the meal plan. Survey answers are entirely anonymous, and everyone who participates in the survey will have the chance to win a brand new Apple iPad. The survey closes on October 31st and takes about 7 minutes to complete. And once the survey is closed, they will use the data to form a top 10 list of requests for the upcoming school year.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. And I'm also, when we get back, we're going to get our full forecast with Micah.
Absolutely. So stick with us.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Hi, and welcome back, Broncos. You know, if you love temperatures today, you will really love them tomorrow. And right now it is 69 degrees. Sun is shining, looking beautiful right now. We have kind of spring weather. You know, Oklahoma is supposed to be fall, but it jumped from summer to winter to now it feels like spring. As we take a look at tonight, if you have any night class or you're going out tonight, it will be a clear night. Will be 52 degrees. So you do want to grab a jacket before you go out tonight, because it is pretty chilly. Tonight across the state, we see 40s all around the state, from Guyman at 40 to Idabel at 43, but we have Oklahoma City at 52. They must be the hot spot of the state for tonight. As we take a look at your day planner for tomorrow, if you're waking up early, will be 53 degrees, excuse me. The sun will be shining all day. It will be 69 at noon. If you're going out to eat, it will feel like 69. Tomorrow's a really good day. We have those winds blowing at the south-southwest at 18 miles per hour. So we have the nice temperature, and then we have the winds making it feel beautiful with the sun. As we look at tomorrow, it will be a high of 80 degrees. Again, the sun will be with us, clear skies, just a wonderful day. So if you haven't had a chance to get out, you definitely want to do it tomorrow. As we take a look at tomorrow across the state, we see southwestern Oklahoma, Lawton and Altus in the 80s. And then we see the rest of the state in the 70s, Guyman at 70. We see Oklahoma City again at 77 degrees. But earlier, I told you that we do have a chance of rain. So I'll break that down right now when that cold front is coming through to give you that chance of rain. So we'll come through Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. in northwestern Oklahoma. Woodward, you're going to see the cold front come at that time. And then 10 p.m., around time that you're hopefully going to bed, maybe eating some food, the cold front will come through. It will decrease temperatures. And then in eastern Oklahoma, 1 a.m. is when that cold front is going to come through and temperatures will begin to drop. With that, it will bring a chance of rain, which I'll get to later, and a chance of rain and snow in northwestern Oklahoma. For now, back to you all at the desk.
Thanks, Micah. Looking forward to hearing about that snow.
Absolutely. And when we come back, we'll see what's trending in social media with Brooke.
So stay tuned.
A new and innovative graduate degree is now here at the University of Central Oklahoma. I'm one of the first to explore it. It's called the Professional Science Masters, or PSM. The computational program helps math, science, and engineering students find their edge. Combine graduate courses in a STEM field with MBA classes. Gain skills that are cutting edge and relevant. The program is flexible and convenient with locations downtown Oklahoma City and Edmond. Connect to Central. Advance your career with the Professional Science Masters.
Ride on a wave or climb above trees. See something new in the land of no boundaries. In a state with the most diverse terrain, it's all fun and games. Plan it all at travelok.com. Come see for yourself where you've never gone.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made this vacation happen.
Double points with every purchase?
Cleverly merging promotions.
Love it.
Cross-referencing travel sites. And booking all your flights with those...
Vouchers. I got us bumped.
They were like, oh. But now they're like... Aloha. You aced this vacation. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
UCentral Radio.
Your son wants to get a cat, but you're allergic.
Do you A, prepare yourself, B, make the best of it,
C squared equals
25.
Good job!
or C, find a loophole? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Welcome back to UCentral News. I'm Brooke Dykes here for your social media update. Let's take a look and see what's trending and happening on social media. Taylor Swift has become quite the megastar, and fans were celebrating her 7-year anniversary of her album Red, which released on October 22nd, 2012 by Big Machine Records. The hashtag 7 Years of Red was trending on Twitter as fans shared their favorite songs off the album. Red won the award at the 2013 American Music Awards for Favorite Country Album. Were Trouble in 22. Other album anniversaries happening for Taylor Swift this week are albums Taylor Swift, Speak Now in 1989. Well, Lori Loughlin and other parents involved in the admissions scandal are facing new charges. It was just released that Loughlin and her husband are facing a new charge in which they are being accused of bribing the University of Southern California employees to get their children enrolled in the university. In exchange for the bribes, USC coaches and athletic officials allegedly designated the children as college athletes to help with their admission, regardless of their academic ability. Loughlin and her at Grand Rex Cinema in Paris, letting us get a glimpse at what these games will look like, at least from the marketing front. The logo is made to honor Mary Anne, the personification of the French Republic and symbol of liberty and reason. Instead, many people instantly made fun of the logo on social media, saying it looked like a Tinder logo. Organizers at the event said the gold symbol of sport, the flame, icon of the Olympic and Paralympic movement, Mary Anne, image of France. These symbols reveal a face that embodies our ambition to put people at heart of the games. Well, that's all I have for you today. Make sure to follow us on social media so you don't miss out on anything UCentral News.
Thanks, Brooke.
And when we come back, we'll see what's going on in sports with Bryce.
That's right, so stay with us.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Or maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
We are having some technical difficulties, so we will get back to Bryce in just a little bit.
That's right.
But in the meantime, we will go to commercial and we will come back to you guys with more in Sports with Bryce.
That's right, so stay right here.
Whomever you want to be, wherever you want to go, UCO's College of Business can help get you there. Our degree programs and dedicated faculty will help you gain the knowledge and skills you need to connect to the future of business.
Because of UCO's College of Business, I've been able to be successful in business and in leadership. They take that time for situational things to prepare you and give you the tools, essential needs, and skill sets that's going to set you up for success in the future.
You could be larger than life.
larger than life is what we've made Oklahoma City, with a spirit that says, go for it.
You know you could.
We are one of the oldest institutions of higher learning in Oklahoma.
We are teaching tomorrow's leaders. We are champions.
We're the first forensic science program of its kind in the state.
We are making school rock.
We are the leaders on campus today and in our communities tomorrow.
We are reaching new heights in the fine arts.
We are tomorrow's business innovators.
We are learning to prevent illness and promote health in our community.
We are all this and more. We are Central.
Well, sorry about that one, folks. We're back on air here at UCentral, and I'm your host, as usual, Bryce McInnes. And the Bronco women's golf team competes again today to wrap up its quest for the Arkansas Tech Invitational. The ladies entered the second day of competition in first place as a team after shooting .315 on Monday. They started competition this morning at 8:30 a.m. at the Chamberlain Country Club in Danville, Arkansas, and conditions were reported to be pretty windy today. In the lead as an individual is Sydney Roberts, a senior from Brownwood, Texas, who shot 73 on Monday to help put the Lady Broncos ahead. And freshman Susanna Oliveras is in fourth place after shooting 77 on Monday. And the Arkansas Tech Invite marks the final tournament in UCO's 5-tournament fall schedule. And the UCO volleyball team has a road test tonight against Pittsburg State University. The Broncos face off against Pitt State at 6 p.m. in the John Lance Arena in Pittsburg, Kansas. The Broncos are 15-6 so far this season and tied for 4th in the MIAA, while the Gorillas are 10-0 overall and 7th in the MIAA. UCO will be looking for revenge for their previous matchup this season from September 20th in Edmond, when the Gorillas upset the Broncos in 4 sets. And Bronco fans, looks like that's all the time I have today. We'll get our final look at weather with Micah.
Guys, you know, today it felt nice, and tonight, if you're going out, you will need a light jacket. As we take a look at your 7-day, we will see tomorrow it will be a high of 70. You'll feel really, really nice. And then Thursday, that's when we get that chance of rain and that cold front. As you see, temperatures go down to 52 degrees. Got a 100% chance of rain. Then that rain sticks with us until Saturday. And then Sunday, that's when we get those bright, clear, beautiful skies. And it'll be in the 60s, feeling nice. So it's kind of a roller coaster ride, but at the end, it's feeling nice towards Monday, the start of the week again.
Yeah, Sunday and Monday look the best. I love that. That's my favorite kind of weather right there.
38 for a low. That's pretty cold for my liking.
You know what? That was at the bottom of the screen. We don't have to talk about it. Don't even worry about it.
Speaking of cold, fall break is past us, but did y'all have a good fall break? What'd you do?
Yes. What did you do? I worked. He worked. You worked.
I actually was getting prepared for my brand new child that will be here in about 3 weeks.
That's right. Are you excited?
I am very excited. Yeah, I'm going to be a father.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You got to bring her.
Oh, it's going to be
We'll just hold her during the newscast.
Yeah. What about you? What did you do for fall break?
I worked over fall break.
Okay, so a lot of working. All right. Well, thanks for tuning into this edition of UCentral News.
Make sure to add us on Twitter at UCentral Media and on Facebook at UCentral.
That's right. Have a great night, Edmond.